Alright, y'all, we're gonna get to it, man. We're gonna get right to it, man. People want to know what kind of truck. I had a couple messages about what kind of truck to get. As far as the brand, model, you know, whatever you want to call it, it's like a woman. I can't tell you what kind of woman you like. Can't tell a woman what kind of dude they like. But what I can suggest for you is whether it's a Freightliner International or a Hinu, cool, whatever you like. It's your preference. Don't get a Max Force. Engine-wise, you can't go wrong with a Cummins. They all, like I say, they all gonna break down. They all gonna have their issues. But Cummins is a good motor. It's durable, and damn near every mechanic that you go to, if you're on the road and you break down somewhere and need to go, they know how to work on that. So you won't have to worry about, damn, you can only go here because the type of motor that you got. So that's you know, keep that in mind. But Freightliner, Hinu, International, that's all on what you like, what look good to you, what suits you. Lift gates, I would say it's a must, but if you're doing Amazon relay, I've been doing this 2 years now. I ain't had to use my lift gate once. So that's up to you. But if you out here trying to hustle, trying to do shit on the side and all that, get a lift gate. So you can move appliances, you can move four-wheelers, little motorcycles, whatever. You can do whatever. So make sure your truck got a lift gate. Make sure you getting a good motor, Cummins. I ain't getting, you know, I'm not sponsoring them or no shit, but Cummins is a good motor. Stay away from the Max Force. If it got a Max Force, run away quick. And now as far as your trailer, make sure you get the tallest box and the widest box possible. When you're looking for trucks, bring your measuring tape. It ain't gonna hurt you. Make sure you're getting the biggest box you can. They might just put any measurements. You know, you need the biggest, the tallest, and the widest. At least 100. Not to say you can't get money with something smaller, but it's gonna limit you. Now keep in mind, the U-boxes is 93 inches. And I see some loads up there where the pallets are 110 or the freight is 110. So get the tallest box and the widest box. Definitely. And a lot of people want to know about the length. I would say generally 26 foot, 24 foot if that's all you got. If you're working with something smaller than that, you can still make some money, but you're gonna limit yourself. So if you could buy a 22 foot, a 20 foot, save a little bit more money until you can get to 20, at least a 24. Try to get you that 26 though. Because with the 26, you can fit a solid 12 pallets in there regular. You don't gotta play with them and turn them sideways and all that. It's gonna fit regular with a little extra space. So you gotta keep all that shit in mind. It ain't gonna hurt you, man. Bring your measuring tape to make sure everything's what you need it to be. And the ramp, I don't know nothing about that ramp. I mean, that shit ain't gonna help me. If I got a lift gate, what the hell I need a ramp for? The lift gate gonna do the work for me. So I don't really give a damn about having a ramp. And one thing I want to touch on is if you can get a truck that got a reefer, I would suggest you get that. Because the reefer is gonna allow you to make more money. If your reefer fuck up, you can always haul dry. And if the dry is slow, that reefer get money, boy. Reefer paying. So if you can find a reefer, try to get you one of those if you can. If not, it ain't gonna stop you. But that reefer is definitely a bonus. Definitely. And if you got hazmat, they got reefer hazmat loads too, so you can't lose. So just to run it through for y'all, if you can get a reefer, get that. It's not a necessity. I'm just saying what's gonna help you get more money. Necessities though, lift gate, 26 foot or 24 foot if that's all you can get. And make sure you got a tall box and a wide box, for sure. Because having shit compact will limit you, most definitely. I just want to drop that for y'all. A lot of people ask me about that. So as you're looking into your trucks, getting your first ones, keep that shit in mind. Don't just go buy anything. And make sure it's dock high. So don't go get no U-Haul truck or nothing like that, because that shit, they ain't gonna be able to load that. You can't do nothing with that. You can't do no Amazon with that. Make sure your truck is, now you could probably do some Amazon Flex with a U-Haul truck, because you gotta load it by hand, like on the ground anyway. But make sure your truck is also dock high, most definitely. So keep all that shit in mind. Anybody got something to add, drop it in the comments for the people so they can take heed to all of that. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell for your boy, man.